We all know that sleep is important, but did you know that the quality and quantity of your sleep can directly impact your weight loss journey and hormone balance? Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired. It can disrupt your metabolism, increase belly fat, and interfere with essential hormones that regulate hunger, fat storage, and energy. In this video, we'll dive into the science behind how sleep affects weight loss, explore the connection between sleep and hormones, and give you practical tips to improve your sleep for better health and weight management. Stick around to discover how making sleep a priority can help you shed those extra pounds. We all have busy lives, and sometimes getting a good night's sleep feels impossible. But what if I told you that poor sleep might be the reason you're struggling with weight loss, even if you're eating well and exercising regularly? The truth is, sleep is one of the most important factors that influence your metabolism, fat storage, and appetite regulation. If you've been hitting a weight loss plateau or feeling like no matter how much you try, the belly fat just won't budge, poor sleep might be the missing link. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating connection between sleep, hormones, and weight loss. We'll break down how sleep affects your metabolism, why it contributes to belly fat, and what you can do to optimize your sleep for better health and weight management. 1. The science of sleep and weight loss. Sleep is not just a time for your body to rest. It's a time for it to repair and regulate essential functions, including metabolism, fat storage, and hunger. When you get poor or insufficient sleep, it disrupts many of these processes, making it harder to lose weight. The sleep hormone connection. There are a few key hormones that are impacted by sleep and play a major role in weight regulation. Leptin. Leptin is known as the satiety hormone. It tells your brain when you're full, signaling that it's time to stop eating. When you don't get enough sleep, leptin levels drop, and you're more likely to feel hungrier throughout the day. Ghrelin. Ghrelin is the hunger hormone. When you don't sleep enough, ghrelin levels increase, making you crave more food, especially high-calorie, sugary foods. This makes it harder to stick to a healthy eating plan and can contribute to weight gain. Cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone, but it also plays a role in fat storage, particularly in the abdominal area. Chronic sleep deprivation can elevate cortisol levels, leading to increased belly fat. High cortisol also affects your body's ability to burn fat and regulate blood sugar. How poor sleep affects your metabolism. Your metabolism is the process by which your body converts food into energy. Sleep deprivation can reduce the body's ability to use insulin effectively, leading to higher blood sugar levels and a slower metabolism. Insulin sensitivity. When you're well rested, your body responds better to insulin, which helps regulate blood sugar and fat storage. However, poor sleep can lead to insulin resistance, making it easier to store fat, especially around the belly. Resting metabolic rate. Your resting metabolic rate, RMR, is the number of calories your body burns at rest. Studies have shown that poor sleep can lower your RMR, meaning your body will burn fewer calories throughout the day, making weight loss more difficult. Research study number 1. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that sleep deprivation significantly reduced leptin levels while increasing ghrelin levels, leading to increased hunger and food intake. The study concluded that poor sleep can directly impact weight gain by disrupting hunger-regulating hormones. 2. The link between poor sleep and belly fat. One of the most frustrating aspects of sleep deprivation is its effect on belly fat. Many people find that despite diet and exercise efforts, they continue to struggle with fat around the midsection. Poor sleep may be the reason why. Cortisol and belly fat. As mentioned earlier, cortisol is the hormone released in response to stress. Chronic sleep deprivation is a form of stress, and when cortisol levels are elevated over time, it promotes the accumulation of fat in the abdominal area. This type of fat is known as visceral fat, and it surrounds vital organs, increasing the risk of health conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and metabolic syndrome. The stress fat cycle. When cortisol levels are high, the body enters survival mode, which increases appetite and cravings for calorie-dense, comfort foods, especially those high in sugar and fat. This leads to overeating, which in turn promotes fat storage, particularly in the belly region. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Physiology, Endocrinology and Metabolism found that poor sleep was associated with increased abdominal fat accumulation, especially in individuals with high cortisol levels. The study indicated that improving sleep could help reduce belly fat by lowering cortisol and balancing metabolic functions. Sleep and fat burning. When you sleep, your body burns fat for energy. However, inadequate sleep can reduce the effectiveness of fat-burning processes. During deep sleep, the body undergoes repairs and metabolic processes that promote fat loss. But if you're not getting enough sleep, these processes are disrupted and fat burning is slowed. The role of growth hormone. Growth hormone GH is essential for tissue repair and fat breakdown. Deep sleep is when the body produces the most GH. Without enough sleep, GH production decreases and fat breakdown is less efficient. This contributes to weight gain and difficulty losing fat, particularly in areas like the belly. 3. The effects of sleep on appetite and food cravings. The quality of your sleep doesn't just impact your metabolism, it directly affects what and how much you eat. Increased appetite and cravings. When you don't sleep enough, your brain signals that you need more food to maintain energy levels, even though your body doesn't actually need more calories. Sleep-deprived individuals often experience intense cravings for high-sugar, high-fat foods, which can lead to overeating. Food choices and sleep. Sleep deprivation doesn't just increase hunger, it also influences food choices. When you're tired, your body craves quick sources of energy, like sugary snacks or processed foods. These foods lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes, further disrupting hormones like insulin and cortisol, making weight management even harder. Mindful eating and sleep. If you want to manage your weight, it's important to practice mindful eating. This means paying attention to your hunger cues and making conscious food choices, especially when you're sleep deprived. Try to avoid emotional or stress-based eating by finding other ways to relax. 4. How to improve your sleep for better weight loss. Now that we know how sleep affects weight loss and hormones, let's talk about practical tips to improve your sleep and promote healthy weight management. 1. Establish a consistent sleep schedule. Your body thrives on routine. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Consistency helps regulate your internal clock and improve sleep quality. 2. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Wind down before bed by avoiding screens, practicing deep breathing, or reading a book. Engaging in relaxing activities can signal to your body that it's time to sleep, helping you fall asleep faster and enjoy deeper rest. 3. Limit caffeine and alcohol. Both caffeine and alcohol can interfere with sleep quality. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. and try to limit alcohol consumption, as it can disrupt sleep cycles, particularly the deep sleep phase. 4. Optimize your sleep environment. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet, and invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows. A good sleep environment can significantly improve your sleep quality. 5. Get regular exercise. Exercise can help improve sleep quality, but make sure not to exercise too close to bedtime, as it can raise cortisol levels. Aim for 30 minutes of moderate exercise earlier in the day. If you didn't sleep well the night before, a short nap 10 to 20 minutes can help restore energy levels without interfering with your nighttime sleep. Napping can also help lower cortisol and improve mood, making it easier to stick to healthy eating habits. Sleep is not just about feeling rested, it's a key player in weight loss, hormone balance, and overall health. By understanding how sleep impacts your metabolism, fat storage, and appetite regulation, you can take steps to improve your sleep quality and support your weight loss goals. Prioritize sleep. and you'll be amazed at how it transforms not only your body, but your entire well-being. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips. And let us know in the comments, how does your sleep affect your weight and energy levels?